Okay, hi everyone, we're here for another stream, this time at the unusual hour, I guess. I just felt like playing some Hearthstone and why not stream it, I guess. Currently, I have a quest to, like from the fire thingy event, to do 10 games with Shaman. And I just happened to have reached Legend last season, with Shaman deck. So I guess we're gonna try to rank up a bit this season as well, while we try to complete this quest. I guess that's the plan for now. I haven't played, even though I reached Legend last season, I didn't really play this for a while, because, I just was a bit burned out. But, yeah, we're gonna try to remember things. I'm gonna show you the deck first, I guess. I have quite a few shamans, but this is the one I actually used. It's mostly mid-range with some finishers at the end. Some discoveries, some a legendary that actually ups the damage of our spells also to make it a finisher, hopefully. And yeah, with an elemental synergy all around, with all extras that finish things at the end. Or to heal us back into the game if needed. Sometimes it's also the path to go. So I've been playing a bit still, but mostly with I believe hunter decks and other things. I have not played Shaman because I was again a bit burned out. But let's try to give it another spin this season, right now. And hopefully complete that quest. Probably we're not gonna do the 10 wins right now because it still takes a while. But we will start having some progress on that quest.
Morgul versus Thrall.
Okay, Shaman versus Shaman. We're off to a good start. I think Shaman is one of the strongest decks, so it's normal that at higher ranks we'll see a lot of Shaman. Shaman, Demon Hunter, and there was another class that was also common. I forget right now. So none of this seems useful to keep. Maybe I guess Hearth Revenant, since we're going second, and it might actually help stop some of the opponent's aggression, but throwing everything else out. Okay, we got good card start things, but not as good as the opponent though. Hopefully we won't fall too back behind by skipping turn 1. Very indecisive turn 2, I see. Oh, wow, the tempo. He's not even triggering the battle cry. Huh. That's a bit concerning, I have to say. I think he has the 3 mana 2/5 with Rush Wind Fury, I believe. Otherwise, why would he play that thing this turn? Anyways, what can you do, right? If he has it, he has it. We might just lose this game, but it is what it is. See that card? Is he hesitating for some reason? Oh no, it's some other card. It's so bad for us, don't get me wrong, but could be worse. Okay. We need to stop this aggression like right now. So we either do the lightning bolt on the 3/2, or we play the taunt and hope that it takes out something from there. I like the taunt because it deals 1 damage and the next I can play the other taunt and will deal another 2 damage. Another 1 damage to everyone. This is certainly not a good position though. Could also just play the weapon and hack that, but it doesn't feel good as I won't buff any minions. So, if I do play this, I can only hero power after. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this and hope for the best. Hopefully he'll send the 3-3 in, and then maybe use a spell or whatever. And then next turn I play another Earth Revenant and clean the 1 health minions remaining.
What to do? Turn up the heat!
Oh, you did have it, I think. Okay, attack with your 3-3 please. He's not gonna fall for it. It's not bad, could be worse. So now we're gonna clean this up. By the way, I'm ranking up in standard rotation. I guess I should have made it that clear. I have not paid much attention to Wilds or the classic. They're cool sometimes to, you know, when you don't want to take it too much seriously. You just go there with some whatever deck and you see all sorts of crazy stuff in Wild. In Classic I haven't seen too much of it yet. Okay. I'm very tempted to just use the weapon and the lightning bolt to take care of things. It doesn't feel great, but I think it's necessary. Let me give it another thought. Yeah, you have to do it. Could just heal power. No, you need to kill this. Because I'm sure he also has a lot of stuff that can go face. So I cannot let myself drop too low in health. I'm still unsure if he's playing my deck or a similar one, or if he's playing the more aggro version with the Doom Hammer and all those weapon buffs. Maybe there's already like a sign of what he's playing, but if there was, I likely missed it. Again, I did reach Legend last season, but I'm still relatively casual in this game. Oh yes, yeah, damn it. Now I would need the taunts. Oof, this is gonna be rough. Crap. Let's try to get some heal out maybe with the Fire Heart. What else would I do? Nothing.
Never be afraid of your inner power.
Guess the taunt, huh? I could try to get a totem that's a taunt. None of these are super great for what I actually need. Well, let's get Dunk Tank. And we need to try to go for the taunt. Yes, thank you. Let's try to buff the taunt. Thank you. Well, he might have that spell that does 3 and gives 3 attack to his weapon. It would be a perfect answer to this. and I'm sure he has 2 of those in his deck.
I wonder.
Oh, he does not. Otherwise he would have used it here. Well, not in his hand at least. I'm sure he has it in his deck. Well, it hit away to charge the Doom Hammer, that's really good. Still, I'm far from saved here.
I wonder.
Very far away from that.
There's little time.
I think should I try to roll for the taunt again, or should I just be more aggressive? I honestly do not know. Because if I just keep being defensive, and I mean the chances of getting a taunt is just 25%, I believe. Seems too risky. I think I need to be more aggressive. Yeah, let's do that.
Hands-on experience.
Excuse me. If I can survive the next turn, well, like 2 more turns, I guess. That seems to be asking a lot though. If I could survive 2 more turns, I could just heal myself with Alexstrasza. Or I could just kill him. So 9 plus 8, 17. No, not quite. I need 2 more turns to kill him. Or 2 more turns to heal me. So 2 more turns, the game will be decided. That's good, that's good. What I fear right now are the weapon buffs, pretty much. Oof. Okay, also fear face damage, I guess. Oh no. Yeah, that is no good. Oh, again, I could just try to roll for the taunt. I mean, I need to roll for the taunt. There's really no other way right now. Yes, for damage incoming. Or do I have lethal? 11 plus 8, 19. No, not quite. Oh no. 8 damage. I'm 3 off. I did not get a taunt. So we're dead, pretty much. Is there anything I'm missing?
Hands-on experience.
Oh, let him kill me.
Well played.
Okay, I mean, 1 more turn and I would have won, so it was close. It was close. And it counts anyway for the quest, so let's keep going. Getting an worthy opponent, as usual.
Marble versus Illidan.
Okay, Demon Hunter, the other opening class right now.
No.
Should I keep the weapon? Ideally I should get it from my other elemental that fetches me the weapon. However, It's also pretty strong to have it in my hands from turn 1. I'll keep. I guess this is why some shaman decks actually only run one of those elementals that get your weapon. Because 2 of them may be one too much, one too many.
Better be something.
It's a Death Rattle, Demon Hunter as usual, nothing new there. Yeah, we're just gonna hero power. Cool. Can protect our Wailing Vapor, which gets stronger every time I play Elemental. I should have played Elemental though. Oh, no. Yes, I should have played Elemental last turn. But then I couldn't protect it. Oh, I guess I still couldn't protect it. Never mind. It's okay, it's okay. It was the right play. We're gonna play these 2. And the proper order is like this. So that discount will go to the next one I play. And no mana will be wasted. Okay. Sure. Huh, I guess I'll play the weapon now though. Yeah, and I'll kill that with the weapon. Yeah. Sure. And get my second weapon. Oh, he immediately got Manfric's wife right after. That was luck. A lot of luck. 1 out of 23. Oof, that was rough. This is a tough minion to deal with. I mean, I guess I have this. But I would like to use it on a Death Rattle enemy. Like that one. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Or... Let me think for a bit. So I can either turn this into Frog and then hit it with a weapon. I'll have a 6-7 on the board. Or I could just play Earth Revenant and that will die. But then the Earth Revenant will just be killed very easily on the next turn. Yeah, that seems pretty pointless. Yeah, this doesn't feel super good, but might be for the best. Oh, it's gonna go all out. Oh, he had another threat. Oh, that's cool. Okay, Earth Revenant is super good here because I mean it's super decent, let's say, because it just kills that stealth minion. And I have no other weapon to draw. I guess we'll play that anyway. Or yeah, of course we'll play this anyway. it's always better than the totem, I would say.
Fly! Make true toys of them!
Okay. I guess hopefully the other one, because he didn't have a Death Turtle from the hand, he may not have it now either, hopefully. Let's risk it. Oh, he actually drew it, I guess. It's okay. Let me think, what should I do here? Should I go for the kill on that? I think let's draw a card first.
Nature waits for no one but me.
2 cards, I mean. I think I really want to play the weapon. Yeah. Yeah. My next turn is a bit unclear right now.
You struggle against the inevitable!
Oh, that's a really strong play. Oof, that's backbreaking. Tell me I'm not gonna win anything on stream today. So I have how much damage can I go face with? 6, 10. It's not enough.
Never be afraid of your inner
Save me, Instructor Fireheart. Did I play a spell last turn? I don't think so. I guess this then? But before... 20 damage. Yes, he needs 20 damage on me. Should I set a bit of a 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 17 damage? Oh, that would have been super cool a turn earlier. Damn, this would be amazing a turn earlier. I mean, not a turn earlier, but the one spell earlier. It would wipe most of his board. Well, the good news is...
Demons?
I don't know what the good news are. There's no actual good news here. I have 7 damage and then 6 more on the board, but he's obviously gonna kill this, right? So I won't have lethal next turn.
You want my respect? Earn it.
Okay,
This is not
yeah, I'll
what
lose
this
for
is
sure.
for.
Yeah, that's another super back-breaking card. Still we're not out yet. Can use this and clean quite a bit of this mess. Yeah, let's start with that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I need to go face with the spells, right? Wait, but if I go face with this one, I won't be able to play the other two next turn. Because I'll be overloaded. I guess we need to do this and reveal our plan. Actually, I don't even have enough, I'm one off. Let's hope we draw the spell damage one, or the lightning, whatever, bolt. No, that's not, no, that will be enough, yes. Chances are really low of winning, but not impossible. He also might just have little on his own right now. Or not, he's considering trading. Yeah, but I'm still alive. With 1 health, but I'm still alive. Oh, that is not enough. We almost got there. Right? 3 plus 4 equals 7, right? Oh no. If I didn't have overloads, I would have 1 right now. Let's see if we can be saved. By some miracle? No, not really. Another miracle? No, not really.
Job done.
Oof. Also super close. 1 more turn or 2 less overload and I would have won. I guess let's go up to 5 games and then I'll call it a stream.
Morgul versus Ragnaros.
By fire be purged!
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I guess none of the other cards should be kept right now. Oh, is that a shaman? Ragnaros as a shaman? Huh. I think I heard you get this from completing this quest that I'm trying to complete right now, so let's try to get on with that. That was a cool effect, excuse me. Yeah, let's get our weapon right now, before we actually draw it. Kill the totem, since we can do it for free. Killed our Welling Vapor, it's okay, we can just kill that thing with a weapon. Okay, now this seems more like a proper flow of this deck.
The calm before the storm.
That's okay. We'll either I play 2 of these two of this, or I just play this and float 1 mana. I think I like to. No, let's just play this 2.
The calm before the storm.
Cool, that's a good elemental.
Calm before the storm.
Also, potentially very good elemental as well. Legendary too. And cool effects, by the way. Don't remember seeing this one before. In the golden version of the card. Okay, that's okay. We're actually playing this right now. Even though he may turn into a frog himself, I guess. That would be super breaking, I guess. Oh, he's gonna do it, isn't he? Oh no, he's not. Okay, cool. Oh, he's killing it anyway. That's alright. Yeah, we probably should kill that right now. 6 health is too hard to deal with. Excuse me. Still a bit sick today. Huh. That is surprisingly alright. Because I can just clear the board right now. I would prefer if this went face, but we need to survive, right? Or I could just play this too. No. I would deal 7 face, and the next turn I would deal another 6. 6 plus 7, 13. Still off. Let's just do this. Or since we're gonna play this after, let's just draw first.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Does this change anything? No, it does not. I think we can kill him next turn, right? Excuse me. Because we can play this and then these 2 spells, they deal 12 damage, 14 damage. I'm 1 off lethal. I feel like today I'm always 1 off lethal. It's kind of weird. Oh, he got the buff on the right one even. Okay, I think we're just gonna set up lethal for next turn. I don't need to attack it again, right? I'll do it anyways. We have 12 damage coming next turn to his face, so he needs to heal a lot to survive. And that deck typically does not have heal, although it can discover heal. But not anymore, I think. Yeah, I think we went here. Oof, finally. We get the W at least once.
These old bones know a storm's coming.
Oh, cool. Got a cool minion out of it. Okay, our first win today. With many more to come, hopefully. Well, at least 2 more, since we're gonna do 2 more games.
Morgul versus Brawl.
Okay, well, we're throwing this out for sure. And keeping the rest, yes. Where should I go about this? Should I play this right now? I think we play this right now. Even though we may float 1 mana later. Since on turn 2 we're gonna just spend 1 mana. Tempo is important. I think we draw the weapon, right? Or we attempt to get the 1 mana elemental. also just hero power actually, and then play Earth Raven next turn. Let's not do that. Next turn I probably will want to play the weapon, so. And I want to keep the coin for later turns, for that panic button sort of thing. Oh, okay. Got a bit lucky, mate. Oh, I should have played the other weapon that I drew. Now he knows I have 2 weapons in my hand. Yep. We also killed this totem because it's actually a pretty decent totem. Next turn, Earth Revenant, maybe, depends on what he plays. Another thing we could do is play the 2 elementals on our hand. Or an elemental and then requip weapon. That was unfortunate. I mean, he wasted the lightning bolt, so I guess I'm fine with that. We don't have any other weapons to draw, that's a shame, but it is what it is. Let's see what we get from this one. Oh, that's a big elemental. Okay, cool. It's a bit indecisive. Oh, okay. Well, you got overloaded by quite a bit. So we're fine with that. Guess we'll just coin the Fire Elemental. We even corrupt is on the way. So yeah, that seems good to me. Wipe the board, get our own board presence, and then corrupt our card. Oh, he has this on his deck by default, that's interesting. Okay, now I'm unsure, so 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I guess we're doing this.
You built this for me?
Getting pretty low though. Against the shaman I need to not be super low, otherwise he'll just kill me pretty much. With the spells. Oh, and it's the Doomhammer deck even. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's no good. I have 3 tons coming in. Hopefully that will be enough to survive. Oh, the wrong order. Damn it. I missed potentially 2 damage. It matters. 6, 10, 11. I don't think so. But it could. Oh, please don't kill it with a spell. Okay. Okay. Whew. I mean, I'm making a sigh of relief, but this is not over yet. Actually, I think it's over. I think we win, right? 8, 9. Oh, I think that blunder from last turn actually mattered right now. Let me think a bit. Yeah. Those exact 2 damage. Oh wait, but if I... It was 1 damage difference, not 2. So I guess it didn't matter.
Nature waits for no one but
He
me.
would be 1 off lethal again. I mean, I would be 1 off lethal on him again. I think we win this though. Yeah. That's a cool quote. Didn't see this before. Okay, cool. Okay, 1 more game. Let's try to make it count.
Morgul versus Malfurion.
It's another one of those skins you get supposedly by finishing all those quests. Actually, maybe I'm considering if I want to do all the 10 quests right now. That would mean I lied, right? And instead of 5 games, I'll do 10. But does it matter? I don't think it matters. Let's see after this game if I'm up for it or not. Because I'm having fun, and I would also get rid of that quest and then see what other quest comes next, because it's a chain of quests, one after the other. Oh, I'm talking and not choosing anything. Right. I should click things. Yeah, of course.
Happy midsummer. Beware of forest fires.
Forest fires. Yo, Cthulhu, huh? We don't have fire fast where I came from. That's a shame. Okay, let's try and see if we can get a good elemental here. It's decent, but it's gonna take a while before it actually matters. And this might be a token deck, so I may not get there. Will he guess it correctly? He did. Okay. Yeah, not much to do here. Simple play. These 2 lunar cliffs already. Oh. What deck is this? Oh, is it Big Druid? Why would he get the armor? I'm confused. Okay, if it's Big Druid, but it's gonna be at 4 mana next turn. It's not gonna do anything in 4 mana, I think. Should probably save all these elemental activations for another turn. Because if I play Lur's Revenant, not only to not do much here, but then I won't be able to activate these ones later on. Man, what is this deck? Is it Celestial alignment? I'm so confused right now. Anyways. Should I? Yeah, let's attack. Start posing a threat, even if a very minor one. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's play another elemental to activate the other 5 mana ones if I need to do so. Okay.
I see weakness.
Getting slightly concerned with the Hearthstone mechanic, but you know, it's fine. This is a big threat right now on the empty board from his side. Oh, okay, of course he would have that card. Well, Alakir the Windlord will come next. He'll also pose a big threat. I'll attack with my weapon now in the right order, see if I can get a buff on him. Got a buff on him, cool. 2 more damage coming in from him. Lextra's also coming next turn if needed. I have 10 damage. No, Lextra is not needed right now. Whoa, what are you doing? Okay, Yaxaran. What's that again? Random spells. Got like what, 5 spells? Oh. I have no idea about druid spells. Sorry, rogue secrets. I don't know what they do. So 8 plus 8, 16. Not quite. Let's see what's in the box.
For no one but me.
Nothing triggered.
Like swatting insects!
Oh crap! Oh crap! That's super bad.
Like swatting insects!
We're committed, whatever.
No longer a prince.
And they're playing this.
Oh, you built this for me?
He's playing a million cards. This doesn't bode well.
In time.
Oh, I see. This is some sort of combo deck, huh? That's bad. That's actually super backbreaking. Damn it. Ooh. Okay, what can we do here? Yeah, I think we gotta do this. And then... then what? We're doing this. And then... Damn, I'm losing all my win conditions like this. But yeah, we need to clear, I think. A win condition is to always... surviving is another win condition, is what I'm saying. Yeah, his deck is a bit of an unknown to me. Oh, oh what? Trying 6 cards and getting all them discounted. Oh, this is quite a unique game I'm having. damn. And he got Cthulhu, huh? Did he use 2 of them? Oh, he did, he did.
I will break your body.
Time waits for no one.
Does he still have more? Is he just roping for the sake of roping? Sure. Okay. Yeah. Firstly, I think it's clear what I need to do here. If he does not get Cthulhu right now, I might have a chance. Might. Cthulhu deals 30 damage randomly split among all enemies. So if he does get it, he'll... Well, there's a small chance he just kills me outright, but he'll most likely just wipe my board and do a lot of damage to my face. Oh, really? Did he connect or did he reach quit? It seemed like he still had a chance. Well, I'll take it. I guess I'll keep going. I said I would only do 5 games, but I feel like just completing that quest and getting it over with. It's also been fun for me, so why not?
Morgul versus Valera.
Rogue is something I do not see here very often at this rank. What are they playing again? I have no idea, to be honest. Oh, I have no idea. Can keep this, I guess, even though I'm not super hyped about this. I should have thrown one of these out, actually. It makes sense to coin. No, I don't think so. I could coin this, and then this would make me able to play that one for free as well. I would have a 3-3 and 2 1-2s. But I don't think we need to rush.
Oh, you built this for me?
I also don't think we need to chain all of this. Oh, it's the weapon deck. I'm actually not sure what this deck has, to be honest, but yeah. I guess we'll find out in time. Well, I'm just gonna be aggressive. Already putting him to half health, pretty much. Oh, he has life. Is Dead or Alive still poison sort of thing? I don't think so. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Okay. It's alright. I didn't kill my minions though. I guess he feels like he needs to kill me first. I think it may be important to try to get the lightning bolt so we can finish him next turn. Yeah,
Nature waits.
I might just coin hero power anyways. I mean, I'm not gonna die right now, right? Yeah, never mind.
Oh, you built this for me?
Could have played this though to get a weapon. Yeah, if I got a weapon, I would be that much close to killing him. Even if he wipes my board. Yeah, probably should have gotten the weapon by coining this out. Still, how can he come back from here? He or she. I don't know if that card that's... I don't know, no, that card that destroys your weapon and gives damage 12 minutes, it's not in standard already for a very long time. He's fishing for a card, so I'm pretty sure that bodes well for me. Oh no, okay, he has that, huh? Yeah, I didn't remember that card either. Oof. Yeah, we need a taunt. Let's try to get a second taunt. Nope.
Heat up.
I mean, we didn't need a taunt. I mean, we were 20 health, right? But I'm just a bit afraid of the unknown here. He might have another one of those, so I would need to hold for another turn after this. But at 20 with a taunt, how can he kill me? He or they kill me. I don't think it's possible, but again, I don't remember this deck, this rogue deck at all. Huh. Oh, heals.
Give me that. Not what I want.
I think he's dead, right? 6, 7, 8. Wow. Yeah, he wanted to kill me very fast, but... Oh no, he can still do it. Can still do it. Okay, we need to try to go for the taunt. Either by doing this, or by getting it from the spell. Neither delivered. And I even knocked myself out of the taunt next turn, which is not good. So next turn I have 7 mana. No, I have 6 mana again. 7 mana with a coin, so I can play this. And it's not gonna be a very good turn. Just wondering if I should play this as well. Well, if the board is wiped, this won't make any difference anyway. And weapon, I can't even play the weapon plus this because I would require 7 mana, but if I was a coin now, I won't have the coin next turn, so I might actually lose, unfortunately. So what could he do? There's this spell that heals 4 damage, he could have 2 of them, so 8 damage plus 5, 13. Could just get some poisons, yeah. Can still do it. He's fishing for it. Can I win, please?
Well played.
Not what I want.
5-6. I do not have lethal. Oh no. Okay, wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can deal 10 damage. Damn it. I can deal 10 damage. And no more than that. Oh, I got 2 tons this time, so hopefully that's enough. Oh, did I really die? Oh, I can still die though. Oh no, I can die with those 2 spells. Oh no, yes, I can die with those 2 spells. They both deal 4 damage. And it costs 2 mana. I can still draw 2 more cards. I think it, yeah, we died. Damn. Oof. I bet not even he or she saw it coming. Damn. It's okay, it's a cool game, nevertheless. Wonder if there's something I could have done there. If only I could have squeezed 2 more damage somewhere in that game, I would have won. And I think it's very likely that that chance did come up. Can't really recall though.
Morgo versus Thrall.
I could have had my second weapon in my hand for since early game and I kept delaying it. I think that could have been the answer there. Shaman versus Shaman. I'm gonna throw all of these out. Try to get low mana cost elementals like these two. Okay, got a good opening. This doesn't feel good because he's just gonna kill it for free, but we gotta do something. Oh, he's gonna do the Wind Fury Rush. Oh no, Jar. Okay. Yeah, think we gotta kill that now. Oh, if I had the coin, it would be amazing. I would have won right now if I had the coin. No such luck. Are Shaman just running this now?
Oh, you built this for
Seems
me?
weird to me. Oh, this is not famous. Yeah.
The calm
Oh,
before the
you
storm.
built this for
Should
me?
have waited to see. Oh. Yeah, I'll play both.
You built this for me?
Nature waits for no one but me.
If he gets lightning bolt from that, could be a problem, but it doesn't seem like it. Okay. This is actually a good turn for me. Yeah. Do I want 2 1-1s or 1-1-2? 1-2-1. So I either do this and the other two go to the other one and die, or I just do this.
Shelter.
If he has Earth's Revenant, it doesn't matter either way. I fail to see.
Take shelter.
Let's just skip 2 minutes. Bit more flexibility. Oof. Okay. Yeah, it was better in this case to keep the 2 1-1s. Oh, I need to get to extras and actually heal. If he's going face, it means he has a plan to kill me very soon. Or not. I guess he may have given up on it. I think he gave up on it.
Oh, you built this for
Huh.
me?
Cool. This is not super good, but yeah. We need to pose the threats here.
No longer.
We got the 10, that's also good. This card also seems common nowadays. Last season I didn't really see many shaman using this. I do like this card, I look like Discover Mechanics actually. Ooh, 2 in a row though. Discover Mechanics allow you to have more like choices in the game, like choices that you would not naturally expect, and it's cool to have those in my opinion. Even though sometimes it may seem a lot, like quite a bit of randomness is involved. It's fun randomness for the most part, I would say. I'm unsure. Okay, this goes here for sure, and this goes face for sure. And then I may just go face here. If I go face, this will be a 15 and a 8 damage next turn. Assuming all this survives, I would have lethal, but that's not gonna happen. I think I might trade. I will trade. Ooh. I guess trading into the option. Guess we may just use Extraza to heal. But then he'll just... He most likely got the hammer. Yeah, I can't in good conscience attack his face with this anymore. I'm gonna heal.
Cycle of life is reborn anew.
But this might be losing battle at this point. I shouldn't have traded back there. I mean, he would have traded himself, but then I would have 5 more damage to his face, and that could matter. Oh. How much damage do I have? 8 plus 3 plus 1, so 12. 12. If I get 2 lightning bolts, no, I can't get 2 lightning bolts from this. If I get 1, I'll have 15 damage. That's still not enough. We need to. Or Fireheart.
Never be afraid of your inner power.
Oh, very close to stabilizing with the 8 mana spell. can't do that. I mean, we can play it right now if I get it. Nice. This is what I wanted. Or did I want the taunts actually? Maybe I wanted the taunts. Whatever, doesn't matter this fight. Everything. Does this? No, I didn't know if I played the spell last turn.
Death is not my goal.
Can we survive? I almost certainly can deal 10 damage to my face, but can he do more than that? Do these decks run to the maps? I guess. Oh. I think I won, right? Yeah. I managed to steal the win here. Yes. Instant concede. Feels good when people do that. Okay, 3 more games and we'll be done for sure.
Morgul versus Rusticad!
Another shaman. There's a time when constructed starts being a bit too stale, I have to admit. So if I do stream some other time here on in Hearthstone, for Hearthstone games I mean, I will likely do a full arena run instead, starting from scratch. Because you draft the cards, it's always different deck, you never know what other people has. It's tends to be more dynamic than the usual decks over and over in standards constructed.
The calm before the storm.
Cool. We got a good trade here. And a weapon. Another legend. Someone who reached legends at some point. I am also showing my card back this time. It's actually the first time I'm showing my card back. Just wanted to show it off on stream, but I don't actually like this card back too much, to be honest. Probably will switch it for the next stream. Let's think this through a bit. So if I use my weapon and kill that, then I hope the buff goes here so I can kill that one with it. No such luck. Well, we tried that. Oof. That's alright. Is he thinking about another play? Did he forget to pass? I think he may be thinking about something else. Although I have no idea what we would need to think about here. Lightning bolt face. Play the 1/2 elemental. That would always be correct, right? Or most of the times it would be correct.
I will not be rushed!
Please be rushed. Okay. The alternative of playing the 3 mana cards, playing this, but then I might just float 2 mana, or have to hero power. I
Nature
don't
waits
really like that
for
plan too
no
much.
one but me.
Okay. Thinking about coining something, the 2 mana card, but no, I don't think it's worth it. I could have rolled out 2 and kill that thing, but it doesn't feel great. I think I'll play this, see what comes out, and then maybe coin Earth Revenant to protect it. And the next turn I'll use the weapon somehow to kill that. Does it sound like a plan? Yeah, let's just do that.
The calm before the storm.
Huh, okay. Well, we're not playing this now because it's not being activated. Could also play the weapon and hit that. Let's do that. Does he have a weapon? I think he has a weapon too, so that may not have been the best thing to do.
Nature waits for no
Oh,
one
but
but me.
if he does, he's not gonna play it. Actually forgot if he got it. Okay. I guess this is being played for sure. Then we could play this to kill the other one. Guess I should have already attacked the weapon, huh? Oh, that's a good one. If it gets attacked but does not die, it gets Divine Shield, and then it survives any other attack while it has Divine Shield once. So what could he do to get out of here? He could play Circular Fireheart, do Lightning Storm, and then even then this would not be affected. This would not die, I mean. Okay. Huh. I think I'll use this, but only after I attack.
Take shelter.
So it doesn't block my attacks. Corrupted both cards, so this is looking pretty good right now. We have 8 damage face directly if we want. That's a strong play, but at this point I think he needed more than that. To have lethal, 8, 13, 14, no, not quite. Wait, with 14, with coin we do have lethal. Exactly. Saving the coin actually paid off. I forget at what rank I started today, but I think it was rank 10 or 9, so we're progressing decently. I think it's 2 more games, right? Yes, 2 more games. So Shaman against Shaman again, of course. Keeping Earth Revenant, is there a point to that? There is a point, but it is strong enough point. I'm unsure. I am unsure, so I'll keep it. Because if we coin it on turn 3, it can actually be a very good play. I mean, it can actually make a big difference. If I need to coin it at that point, it means that I'm kind of in a panic already, which doesn't seem like it's a good situation, but it can make a difference. I will not coin this on turn 1, I guess, because I'm sticking to that plan. Will I lose too hard on tempo if I don't coin it now? I think it's a risk we need to take.
The calm before the storm. The calm before the storm.
That's a good one, but it'll take some time before I can play it, and by that time the game may already be decided. Oh, that's a very high tempo play. I guess... Oh wait, we have this, huh? I was gonna play this right away on the 3-2, but then I can just kill both of his minions and have this one survive as well, if I kill the smaller two. Or the sort of a halfway between the kill the two on the right. Let me think for a bit. If I do this, I'll get a 3 mana minion, and 2 minions of his will be on the board. If I do this, I kill 2, and this will be on the board. It will be a 2-1 on the board with Fury, so it's kind of a priority target. Let's do this, especially because if I don't do this now, I won't be able to do next turn, because I won't have played the Elemental. I can get punished for not killing the 2-2 instead, but I think the punish is not relevant enough. It's just a 1 attack worth punish on his side.
Oh, you built this for me?
He's unsure. Yeah, if he didn't trade, I would play my weapon and buff that, and then I'll kill 2 of his minions again. Oh, this may be a bit scary. Okay, coin the weapon along with the minion, but I think I'm just gonna develop stuff on the board. Let's start with this.
The calm before the storm.
Oh, that's another big, good elemental. Wonder if I can survive that far. I do have card advantage, that's for sure. But things can get out of hand very quickly, such as this card appearing on the field. Ooh, that's no good. That's actually pretty bad. Pretty unfortunate that you got that. Okay, let's do this. Kill that and kill that. We have 5 mana next turn. Oof. It'll be a clunky turn, I feel.
Nature waits for no one but me.
I need to kill that. Oh, you didn't take advantage of the spell damage, that's good. That's good to know. Huh. No, we can't do that. We can't, or can we? Or should we? I think it's too slow of a turn. I believe it's too slow of a turn. I should have been the one attacking the creature, the minion, but whatever. Oh, that's a very good minion. And good thing I played the spell up before this came into the battlefield. Otherwise I would have wasted the spell burst. Losing my coin is kinda bad considering I have very high cost minions. But I feel like it was necessary right now.
I wonder.
To get a very big advantage on the board. Is that a mistake? I think he thought he was corrupted, right? I think he thought he was corrupted, that's why he attacked like that. Oh no. Oh, too bad. Just re-equip the weapon and hero power. I'd like to have a heal, but heal totem, but I guess we're just exposed to Earth Revenant now. Which is not coming, but worse things might come from Instructor Fireheart. Oh, what is this? Okay. Death rattles can trigger. I guess it doesn't affect me. It will affect my big elemental though. That's in the far future. You got both. What do we do here? I think yeah, I already drew both weapons, so that's not gonna be super useful. Let's try to get something out of Fireheart as well.
Never be afraid of your inner power.
I should have attacked first. Never mind. 2 damage to a minion and... No, 2 damage is too little. Wait, but it upgrades at 5 mana. Yeah. 3 damage, cool. Wind Fury. I like that. Nice. If I play Lightning Bolt, I'll be able to play the big elemental next turn, so let's keep it, but not play it. Right? Right. Especially because I can combo with the spell damage +3 from this card. Super overloaded, so he's gonna be overloaded again. Yep. Is he gonna be clear? No. Do I wanna clear? Or deal 7 damage face? If I deal 7 damage face, he'll be at what, 8? No, wait. 9. And then I can deal 6. No, I can... No, I have lethal. I have lethal.
Hands-on experience.
Right?
These old bones know a storm's coming.
I'm trusting. My instincts. Okay, yeah, I do everything. Cool. I think we got rank 5. That's good. Because it means that even if we lose a lot, we won't drop from rank 5. It's sort of a... safe floor, let's say. And we upgrade our rewards for the end of the season. Cool. One more. Last game.
Morgul versus Illidan.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
Demon Hunter. I'm unsure. I probably should keep Primal Engineer, almost surely, but I'm not sure about Arid Stormer. The hope is that we get low cost elemental. Let's aim for that hope. We did not get it. That's okay. In worst case, I'll coin this on turn 2 if I feel too pressured. Starting strong. I feel like we're gonna end on a loss, but you know, what can you do? I think we have a positive win rate. That's what matters in a card game. That's annoying, especially because I intended to play this. Huh. Yeah, it definitely is annoying. I don't think I should care too much. I don't think I should be intimidated though. We need to play stuff.
Nature waits for no one but me.
We could play the weapon and kill it. I consider it, but I feel bad about wasting the bonus. But maybe it was the wrong play. What can we do here? Could play the weapon here and then attack with both, but that doesn't feel great either. Play the elemental. The next turn I could play the other one with Wind Fury and Rush. Is that good? It's not good for sure, but is it good enough? I think we need to start clearing the board.
We'll cut right to the chase.
Okay, I have an answer to this. Thankfully. Yeah. And we'll finally kill this annoying thing while buffing our minion. And I'll also activate Arid Stormers for next turn, so this may be a good turn, the next one coming up. If we play this, we can play anything else aside from Hero Power. But it's still helpful to use Hero Power. I think we wanna keep that on the board, so... And we might get a Healing Totem anyways. We did get a Healing Totem. Okay, this is boding well right now. Oh, never mind.
Poor warlock.
Skull of Gul'dan. First, outcasted.
On your bone.
I think we do not wanna kill that, right? I do not believe we do. Am I ever... I'll get 9 cards? No, yeah, I'm fine. Can I get punished for not killing this? I don't think so.
Nature waits for no one but me.
I mean, technically we can't get banished. There are ways. Such as this one. Oh no, no, not really. Is he gonna go face or... No. He's respecting my pressure. That's good. Oh. Huh, he's gonna clear. Gotcha. Okay. So this is gonna have 4 health, so it's gonna get killed by that. Still, I think it might be the right play. Oh. Okay, so if I play this, then I'll play the weapon. The weapon is not necessary. Takes 2, gives 3, then the weapon gives it 1, this will be killed by this, yeah. Kind of pointless. So I don't think we're playing the weapon right now. So we're playing this for sure, and we're playing that. And then... Yes, we're playing this too.
Before the storm.
Oh, cool. That's a cool elemental. Oh. Oh. Oh no, seriously? That's no good. That is no good at all. That was so clutch of him. It's disgusting. Well, what can you do? Oh, this is also fairly disgusting. We'll call it even. Oh, wrong order. Wrong order. Could be a 2-3 instead of 1-3. Probably won't matter. Another skull got down. Oh, feels bad, man.
Will feast on your bones.
Yeah, you would have taken an additional 1 damage there if I did the proper order, but let's see if that matters in the end. I feel compelled to kill that actually, since we don't really have a ton to protect everything else. Can I regret it somehow? Let's see. I did not regret it. I think we're just gonna go all in here. I have 4 damage in my hand. And I have the remaining damage in my deck for sure. Got even this discounted. Oh, rough. He also has another one of these in his hand that can play right now.
We'll cut
And
right to the chase.
I guess he preferred to play that one. Okay, I may be able to deal with damage and kill it. So, how do we do this? I think if I go face, for damage face will be at 6. I kill that with my weapon, hypothetically, and I can go face with everything else. I think it works, right? Yeah, I believe so. Yep. Oh. I was a bit in fear for a moment in this game, but it turned out well. And rank 4, I believe. No longer get any bonus stars. Ooh, okay. I feel like we won most of those, like, quite... Oh. Yeah, I was just saying I believe I won most of those quite comfortably. And I was surprised that apparently now you need to play Druid to get the avatar, and then maybe you need to play the other classes as well after. Okay. Okay, I guess this is it. I may do another stream later with, I guess if not Arena, then the Druid quests to continue the Fire Festival thing. I don't know if I need to complete this within the Fire Festival time frame. Otherwise, I probably should check that in case I missed this, and I hate like missing these things just because I didn't play in the day or whatever. I usually avoid these games, but Hearthstone it's kind of dear to me, so I tolerate it. But yeah, we'll see. I'll see what I do in the next stream. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.